How's it going? Oh, thank you for the donation. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for being here. Welcome. Tonight I am doing fairy readings if that is something you are interested in. To see who your fairy guide may be and a message from your fairy guide if that is something you want a message from. And I want to thank Miss Moonlight. Thank you so much, Miss Moonlight. She gave me this. I got this little cute deck from Miss Moonlight. It is so cute. These are the cards. They are so cute too. There's a lot of cats in here and dogs. So I love cats and dogs so much. There's even a little cat in one of the cards. I'm not sure which one, but it has the cat looks like a fairy, so that's cute. Thank you so much, Miss Moonlight. I really appreciate that. Hi, Lucinda. Hi, Eagle. Hi, everyone. Hi, Amira. Lucinda, Tammy. How's everyone? FG, yes, thank you so much again for the donation. I really appreciate that. I'm going to switch the screens before I do that. I do have a legal disclaimer description down below if you want to check that out. I don't do fertility readings, legal readings, or anything like that. I'm a spiritualist. I do spiritual guidance, not anything that requires doctor, lawyer, that type of thing. But I will read readings for Amira if she wants to know more about her, the energy or like the personality of a future child. I can do that. Besides that, I'm going to switch the screens. If you want to change your question, Amira, you're free to do that as well. Or we could just talk about what the personality of a potential child may be like. But I'll switch the screens so you can see the cards, right? Thank you everyone for being here. Hi Diamond, I am doing well, thank you. For FG, me and Justine had a big blow. Oh no. Last night, is it over? Oh man, that really sucks. Let's see. For FG, did FG and Justine, is it over between Justine and FG? Is it over between Justine and FG? I see these cards are a little bit bigger, but they all fit, so that's good. I have to move my rocks down a little bit. There we go. You do have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, I feel like there's still some things that you and Justine still need to talk about, so I don't feel like it's completely over. I feel like there's potential for a conversation, some communication going on there. This card also says, let yourself be continuously surprised by things called life. So maybe it's just a rough patch you two are going through. I'm not sure, but I don't feel like it's completely over. I just feel like there's some things that you just need to talk through a little bit more. Maybe talk it through without any emotions, like when you both cool off about this. It says romanticize and present a moment every chance you get. And this is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups does represent some kind of situation between two lovers, right? The Knight is usually someone who's very charming and loving and romantic and all that kind of energy. I kind of feel that from you, FG. I also feel like there's this energy around, you know, the Knight of Cups is kind of like being a little reckless or just being a little bit reckless with your emotions. Maybe the emotions got the best of both of you or one of you, and then maybe that have caused it a little bit. Let's just see here. You also have the Ace of Pentacles. And it also says, wow, what an abundance opportunity. Not quite sure how this is an opportunity for you. Maybe it's an opportunity to reassess your emotions and your feelings towards Justine. And if you do want to move forward in this relationship, if you feel like it is worth fighting for, worth talking to her about, and all of that sort of thing. Yeah. And there's also the Queen of Cups. I'm going to try to clarify with another deck too. Like, for honoring your emotions is one of the highest forms of self-care. So honoring how you feel during this blowout, how you're feeling towards Justine and all that stuff, like making sure that your heart is fully into it. And you're just not doing it because you don't want to be alone, or, you know, making sure that you are staying in this relationship for good reasons on your part and your own mental health and all that sort of thing, you know? If she's like dragging you down, that's not really a good relationship. But if you feel like there's potential of getting over this thing, I feel like the Queen of Cups would support that if you're feeling it, you know? I just clarify on what this is saying. What advice could we give for FG regarding the relationship between him and Justine? Star, there is potential, there is opportunity. The universe doesn't see this being over quite yet. The Hermit does suggest to take time and really think about it, like the Queen was suggesting, making sure that your emotions are where they're supposed to be, you know? But yeah, that's what I got. The Page of Cups, communication. You got the Page of Cups twice. So talking about your emotions, talking about how you're feeling is really important. That's what I got. Thank you, FG, so much for the donation. I appreciate that. You're welcome. Tammy, what is your question? Amara? You don't have to change your question. I just we can see what the cards say, what the energy is around you. Like if the cards show a more masculine or more feminine energy, we could go by that. I'm not just gonna, like, you know, I'm not a doctor, so, you know, the cards can be wrong, but we can see what the energy is, the potential personality is, and that sort of thing if you want, or you could change your question. That is up to you, Amira. Tammy, I woke up at 4 a.m. to spirit on my back and just leaving. What does it want from me? So who was the spirit? The spirit who was on Tammy's back at 4 a.m. And do you want to tell us why you were on Tammy's back? Is there any spirit guys that know why the spirit was on Tammy's back? Let's see, why was there a spirit on Tammy's back at 4 a.m.? What do they want Tammy to know? Ooh. You have the King of Cups. It's in the dark. For the King of Cups, I do feel like there's this energy of being a little destructive with emotions, or emotions, maybe your emotions are taking the best of you. Maybe it could be just the emotions your subconscious mind was going through while you were asleep, because it was 4 a.m. I don't know. But the card says, always compose yourself before giving a response. So maybe it was like your mind trying to, like, come up with some sort of idea, and Spirit felt the need to help you or wake you up to, I don't know, for whatever reason. Maybe they thought that you weren't sleeping well. Then you have the Star. So have faith and healing is in the forecast for you. The Star is also about listening to your intuition, making sure that you're connected with your subconscious mind and your intuition and your instincts and all of that sort of thing. It does give you some blessings. Maybe the Spirit is trying to give you some blessings as well. There are some things that must be done on your own. So I don't know if that was something that you're trying to commit as well. This is the Hermit, so taking time to think, do some self-reflection, maybe some meditation will also give you some answers of what the Spirit was trying to let you know. There's 7 of Pentacles is in the dark. You know, is nurture what you have and to see how it grows. So I feel like this is like all something that is like on your subconscious mind, something you're thinking, something you're planning, something you're trying to figure out. I do feel like Spirit was trying to help you figure that out. I'm not quite sure what exactly they're trying to tell you, but I do feel like it's something that you don't need to put a lot of like stress and worry about. I feel like it's just something that you can just take time to relax and stay positive, and that's what I got. It does seem to indicate that you do have everything you need to know to figure out whatever this may be troubling your mind, you know? Hi, Spirit Goddess. You're welcome, Tammy. Also, I am doing fairy readings. If anyone wants a fairy reading from a fairy guide. I knew about spirit guides, but I'm new to learning about fairy guides. They're quite interesting. Divine, what are Jay's thoughts about me since I left? For Divine, what are Jay's thoughts about Divine since Divine left Jay? What are Jay's thoughts about Divine since she left? There's fireworks, yeah. I think it's the fireworks come when there's a list on the side of the screen, so people know when their turn is coming up. I love fireworks too. Moonbeam's been working really hard to set all of this up. He's being prepared for more people to come onto the chat. He's getting prepared. Divine, I do feel like Jay is like going through something. Like I do feel like he's like, I don't know if it's like regrets or like judging themselves, like, you know, being like really judgmental about themselves or the situation itself about you leaving. That says all the signs say that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. So I feel like on your part, Divine, that you are fine, but I feel like Jay is like struggling a little bit with this, you know? Maybe they see that you are fine, you're good with walking away, and they're not. And I feel like they're more like the 5 of Cups energy here, even though it's in the dark. It's kind of like wanting to make amends or like thinking about making amends with you, but at the same time having that regret and having that past resentment towards you as well. But I feel like it's just them judging themselves, you know? Yeah. There is also the 3 of Pentacles. And it says, what's the saying? Teamwork makes a spell work. I don't know how you want to take that. If you do want to get back with Jay or not, I feel like that's completely up to you. But it does say that a spell will work for whatever, I don't know what kind of spell you would need to use on this case. But it is the 3 of Pentacles, so it does say, you know, having collaboration. If you do want to have that discussion, if you do want to take that time to get back together, that is totally up to you if that is your choice. The 9 of Cups is in the dark. So do you feel like things between the two of you weren't perfect to begin with? I kind of like feeling like if you did get back together, you'd be like staying in a bad situation. I feel like Jay knows that as well and is thinking that. Even though they may want to make amends with you, they know that probably not a good relationship overall. I don't know. But that's what I got. Oh, you didn't break up? Oh, okay, you're still together? I see. Huh. Oh, you left from visiting him. Okay, huh, that is weird. Okay. I think he is saying he is thinking about you, but I feel like he's kind of like has some regrets about something. So I don't know what that was about. Maybe they thought that you should um stayed longer or something like that. Like, I don't know. I see. Huh. Lucinda. Fairy reading. Yay, fairy reading for Lucinda. For Lucinda. A Gemini. For Geminis, your fairy guide is the flower fae. It's also known as the sylph. I think I'm saying that right. For those are like the fairies. They're like winged fairies, and they're very curious, and they send messages through the air. So if you're hearing like the wind blowing or something like that, it could be a sign that your fairy guide is around you. Or like they can also make like wind chimes make noise as well. If you ever hear like wind chimes or something like that with the wind. But let's see what the message is. Five of Wands. Five of Wands is in the dark. I feel like your spirit guide from the Fae wants you to know that I know it's like you've been having like a conflict within yourself, or if it's just you trying to decide on what to do. I feel like I always feel like the Five of Wands is more like a competition, or like worrying if you are comparing yourself with something else or not, you know? Yeah. For the Six of Wands being in the dark too, I feel like there's kind of like some self-doubt energy coming through. Because I do feel like there is some success, or you have been going through some success. You have been having some more confidence than usual. But I'm just feeling like your spirit guides wants you to continue with building up that confidence and not comparing yourself with other people or comparing your situation with like other things, you know? Just kind of feeling that energy. For the Page of Swords, I do feel like there's going to be some communication, or they want you to know about some communication. I feel like the situation with the Six of Wands is kind of like the phase perspective of your situation. Because I feel like there's like even the card says like you're kind and it's a big deal, but I don't know how that reflects to your situation. It's kind of feeling like it's not a big, like it's a big deal, but you don't have to act like it's a big deal, if that makes any sense. I'm not even sure if you know what the situation this is about. But for the Page of Swords being in the dark, light. I don't know why I was sitting in the dark. For the Page of Swords and light, I do feel like there's this energy of having that communication. Like someone may be talking to you or trying to reach out to you. You also have the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is like, it's okay to cry. That is what your fate guide wants you to know, is that it's okay to cry. But the Three of Swords is also about letting go of any past regrets or any past pains that you're not really dealing with, or letting the emotions go. But that's what your fairy guide wants you to know. You're welcome, Divine. I'm sorry that it wasn't really connecting well with you. If you want to ask the cards again, we can try with another deck to see if you get more answers that are more resonating with you. Dream. What are my fire signs' feelings and intentions towards Dream? What are Dream's fire signs and intentions towards Dream? Ooh, Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles are in the dark. I do feel like there's a struggle between making a decision or a choice about something. For the Two of Pentacles too, I do feel like there's going to be some sort of procrastinating energy or a lost opportunity. So I don't know if it's just your fire sign is like taking their time with something or delaying answering you or whatever your fire sign is procrastinating on. It does also say that when life gets chaotic, find a way to get around and feel grounded and balanced. Then you also have the Magician. The Magician can just be them being a little stubborn, a little bit determined to get away with whatever, or whatever they're trying to accomplish right now. I feel like they're kind of like preoccupied with other things because Magicians in the Dark kind of like, no contact? Okay, that's what's taking so long then. So like, I feel like they're procrastinating. Like there's no really good energy there. The Magician too is like being a little bit difficult or stubborn about something too. Then you have the Moon. With the Moon, I do feel like there's kind of like some sort of like, not really betrayal, but like maybe not them telling you completely everything that's been going on with them. Like kind of like, I don't want to say lying, just not like telling you everything. Like not telling you the whole story about what is really going on with them. For the King of Cups being in the Dark too, it's like they're not really sharing their emotions or feelings with you right now. So I kind of feel like they're just kind of like keeping quiet because I feel like there's things that they just don't want to talk about right now. So not really feeling there's any actions or anything towards you right now. You're just being nosy? Okay. You did a cord cutting? Oh, cool. Did that work out well? Sama! Love reading, yes. FG, you love how I do the current list? Me, a Gemini with a Virgo stellium? Oh, cool. For Sama, general love reading. General love reading for Sama. What does Sama need to know about love? We get some good love energy for Sama. What's coming for Sama in love? The fancy curry list, yes. Moonbeam has been working hard. I think he's trying to make the computer do all his work for him, but I don't know. I don't know what he's doing with it. Every time I come to sit here, it's all different, so I have to adjust. I guess I'm lucky I'm not getting billed, so I guess that is a good thing, right? For the Ten of Pentacles being in the light, I do feel like there's this energy of like feeling stable, feeling like you have it all, like things are good. So I feel like whatever it is that you need to do to attract love to you and like be in a relationship, I feel like you're just ready for that relationship now. I feel like you have everything. I mean, who can go wrong with all these cats, right? They're so cute. I love all the cats in this deck. That's what made me so excited about it. Having all, it looks different for everyone. So you may not realize that you have it all, but you do. You have everything you need to find this love, attract this love. I feel like the reading before was kind of like saying that you were blocking some love, and it's kind of like changed a lot, eh, Sama, from the last reading? Then you have the Empress. The Empress is also about love and romance and passion and just being ready for that good connection, that solid relationship kind of energy. Yeah, the Nine of Cups in the Dark though, so I feel like this could also be about you resisting someone. Because I feel like someone is suffering because they're not with you. I don't know who this person is. I don't even know if you know who they are. You know, sometimes people have a crush on other people and they don't really telling them that they actually like them. You know, I knew someone that I told her, like, when she was looking for love, like, you're not going to find someone in your room if you don't leave the house. You kind of have to leave the house to find someone. Not saying that's you or anything. I'm just saying that the Nine of Cups in the dark kind of like reminds me of that energy. That you have all this energy for love and attracting love and all this energy, but not really putting it into use to attract that good solid connection. And someone maybe like watching you, like this other person that I was talking about, like watching someone and not really telling them that they have feelings for them. Just feeling like that person may be watching you is what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry if I'm confusing. For the King of Wands in the dark, I do feel that energy in the light. I don't know why I was going to say in the dark. The Nine of Cups is in the dark. The King of Wands is in the light. Is that hot, fiery, passionate, romantic energy is coming for you. Yeah. That's what I got, though. I feel like love is coming. I feel like this person already has a crush on you, already knows who you are. It's just them getting the energy or the confidence to approach you and tell you. What is a Nightbot? I don't think Nightbot is like a YouTube robot, I think. You see Nightbot on other people's YouTube channels. You're welcome, Sama. Sharma, hopefully I'm saying that right. What are Aditi's current feelings towards me? Less contact, because there's less contact between the two of you. What are Aditi's and Sharma's feelings? Okay, let's see. What are the current feelings towards Sharma? What are their current feelings towards Sharma? What are the current feelings towards Sharma? Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles. With the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like they do want something from you. I don't know if it's like a new beginning or if it's like a new beginning not with you. I feel like it can go either way. Just with the Ace of Pentacles, I'm just kind of feeling like they're like trying to balance things that are going on with their life. They're trying to figure out where to put their energy first is what I'm feeling, more than like have anything to do with you, Sharma. I feel like they're kind of just like, I don't know if that is why there's less contact, because I feel like they're kind of like trying to figure out what is their priority, what do they need to do first, because I feel like they're like planning, they're like trying to balance things that are going on around them, and they're like looking for opportunities. I don't know if it's like working for opportunities because it is the Pentacles card. There's also like the Knight of Wands in the dark. So I do feel like there's this energy of like having this scattered energy, feeling a little insecure, kind of like rushing into things but not really wanting to commit to anything either, if that makes any sense. I just feel like I kind of just, I need a break from like the world kind of energy is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is about. The Five of Pentacles in the light. Five of Pentacles too is like they're going through a hard time. They're trying to figure out their work situation. They're like trapped by like not making a decision, just kind of like staying there without moving forward or in any direction really. And the Ten of Swords too. It's like a beginning wants to start. A beginning wants to start here, and you're ending with the 10. It's like the beginning still wants to start, but it's not started. It's kind of like ending because the Ten of Swords is in the dark. So I do feel like they're kind of like in survival mode right now. I feel like things will be improving though for them. Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on with your Aditi, but I feel like they are definitely going through things. And I feel like that is what's affecting how they're feeling towards you and their ability to like talk to you more, you know? I don't know. Maybe once they get through this phase that they're in right now, that they will come around. Hi Ariana, how are you? Eliza, what's coming for me on the 15th of April? Ooh, what is coming for Eliza on the 15th of April? Eliza, what's coming on 15th of April for Eliza? What's coming for Eliza with on the 15th? Let's see. Ooh. I'm feeling like, I don't know if you're like getting support or expecting support from someone, or someone's supposed to help you with something. I just kind of feel like there's that helping sort of energy going on with the Five of Wands in the dark. I'm also feeling like there's an energy of this little inner conflict, like, now this has happened, now what do I do? I feel like it's going to leave you, the 15th is going to leave you with more questions, if that makes any sense. For the Four of Wands too, I feel like you're going to be able to, I feel like whatever's coming for you on the 15th, you're going to have to like take a step back and like really think about it. Think about what options you have or how you're going to progress with whatever that is for you. For the Four of Wands too, I feel like you're going to have that sense of satisfaction and maybe even a little celebration of some sort. So I just feel like you're going to feel supported. And with the Five of Wands too, I do feel like someone's going to be able to support you and guide you in whatever this choice or decision seems to be. I feel like whatever this is, it may also bring a change for you. For the Moon, maybe some things are still a mystery. Some things you're just are not quite clear yet. What's coming for you on the 15th? Yeah. I also feel the sense of like having a deeper sense of your own emotions and your own intuition and all that sort of thing as well. For the Knight of Wands, being the light, there's this hot, fiery, passionate energies. I don't know if you're like gonna meet someone romantically, or you're gonna be romantic with someone that you're with already. I just feel like it says in the card, sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little bit. So I don't know if that's like with a lover type person, because it is the Knight of Wands. I just feel that hot, fiery, passionate energy coming through. Maybe you'll be more successful with a business or a job opportunity for you. I'm not quite sure what you're waiting for, but it does feel like overall some really good energy going on here. Eagle, next 48 hours. Yes. Hi, Eagle. What's the next 48 hours for Eagle? What is in the next 48 hours for Eagle? What's in the next 48 hours for Eagle? Ooh, the King of Wands. Seven of Wands. There's hot, fiery, passionate energy going on here. The High Priestess. Ooh. Nine of Cups. I feel like you're going to be romantic. I can feel that energy. You got the King of Wands. It says, shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. So I do feel like there's going to be romance coming your way in the next 48 hours, or just something that feels like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be like romance with a person. It could be like just being inspired and passionate about a job or business, career, like whatever that is for you, just being able to put your full heart into it. I also feel like there's this energy of you getting some new ideas, and that's going to spark this enthusiasm within you as well. Oh, you got two cards here. You have a secret message from the universe. Ace of Wands. There is a beginning of something. A new start is coming for you. Don't you see how the passion makes you glow? I knew there was passion around you, and that was hiding underneath this card. And this one is a Seven of Wands. So again, that fiery, passionate energy. Witches should hold their witches accountable. So I don't know if someone's going to like tell you that they are accountable for something, maybe apologize to you about something, and that's just going to spark this hot, fiery, passionate energy. I don't know. There's also the High Priestess. So it's like connecting your intuition, not doubting your intuition or your instincts, you know. You trust this person who's going to come in, take responsibility for something or help you with something in that sort of sense. I do feel like it's up to you to trust them or not. The High Priestess is in the light, so I do feel like this person is trustworthy and does have good intentions overall. There is the Knight of Cups in the dark. This person may struggle with expressing their feelings and emotions towards you, but I do feel like they are very interested. You know, it also says romanticize the present moment and every chance you get. Like, again, this could be a person, like a physical person, or this could just be a situation or something like that too. But that is what I got. Hi, Courtney. How are you? You're welcome, Eagle. Oh, thank you for coming out, FG, and thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that. You love these cards? Me too. There's like, you can like use them like they're tarot cards, but you can also use them like oracle cards. It's like a 2-for-1 deal. They're so cute. They're like oracle cards and tarot cards in one. I love them. Amira, general reading for Amira. I can do that. A general reading for Amira. 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 Ooh, all in the dark. I feel like there's some self-doubt or second-guessing yourself about something. Because I'm really feeling this energy like you're trying to decide or think of a choice or decision or something. The Six of Swords is in the dark. I do feel like there's this energy like you're going through like a personal transition. Like things are changing for you. Like personally. Maybe not like at an exact situation, but like within yourself there's something changing. And I kind of feel like there's this energy around you feel like you can't move on from whatever this is because I feel like you're kind of like also resisting the changes that are coming around you, if that makes any sense. For the Ace of Cups, and this card also says all aboard witch, it's time to write a new chapter. Like I said, I do feel like things are changing for you. Like you're entering like a new chapter in your life. There's also the Ace of Cups. I do feel like something wants to begin, but it's kind of like being delayed or resisting, like the Six of Swords was saying. Do you feel that inner heart, that potential glow, or potential deer? There's like a potion of some sort in her hands. Ten of Wands. Why make things more difficult than they need to be? Ten of Wands is also like something is ending and there's a new beginning. So I also feel like there's this energy of I don't know if it's just like having this extra responsibility with this change or feeling like you're going to be more, like there's just going to be more. Hi, Warrior Girl. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Hi, Alphonse. How are you? Yeah. I can feel that. For the Three of Swords is in the dark. This card says it's okay to cry, but because it's in the dark, I feel like it's more about being optimistic and recovering from these changes that are coming for you. You know, just listen to your instincts, listen to your intuition, allow yourself to change because you are entering a new chapter in your life or a new phase in your life, and I feel like that's going to bring you some good positive energy. You just kind of like have to go with the flow kind of energy right now until you figure out how this is affecting you, this change. That's what I got. Diamond! Will I be able to pay back the $400 I owe my daughter by the end of the month? Will Diamond be able to pay back the $400 by the end of the month that she owes her daughter? Will Diamond be able to pay back her daughter by the end of the month? Doesn't want to come out. Will Diamond be able to pay back her daughter by the end of the month? Ooh. You have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is in the light. I do feel like trust your instinct, trust your intuition. I feel like all the answers you have are within yourself. I also feel like there's this energy of listen to your subconscious mind. Like, what is your mind telling you? What you can realistically do at this time. And I feel like just trusting that will be like less stressful for you. Just knowing what you can currently manage right now. If you need to make like a payment plan or something for your daughter. This is the Four of Pentacles in the dark. It's like treat yourself to something shiny every now and again. So I feel like that's just kind of like telling you, like, be easy on yourself. Don't be so stressed about it. Just try to work something out with your daughter that you can do realistically. For the four, not the four, it is the four card, but it's the Emperor. For the Emperor, it's like just take responsibility if you can't pay it off fully, and like make arrangements if you need to. I just feel like there's some sort of energy around you that you kind of like know how you can do this, or you know what you need to do to make the payment towards your daughter happen. It's like trusting yourself and figuring things out. Then you have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords was in the dark too, eh? Seven of Swords is also in the dark. The Seven of Swords, I do feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if it's like consequences about something or regret about something. We can clarify on what that is. What is the Seven of Swords telling us about Diamond paying back her daughter? What is the Seven of Swords telling us about Diamond and her daughter? Two of Cups. I feel like, you know, your daughter is understanding and things will work out. I feel like it's all about like talking to your daughter, telling them like what is realistic for you at this time. And I feel like that will help. You're welcome, Amira. Hi, Alice. Oh, thank you, Diamond. General reading for Eamon. General reading for Eamon. What does Eamon need to know? What does Eamon need to know? Ooh, there's a hidden message from the universe. There we go. So it's, you have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords coming out a lot, huh? I feel like there's like this energy around some changes, some rediscovering yourself or rethinking a decision of some sorts. I'm not quite sure what that is about. Maybe a little bit of heartache or about something. I feel like it's more about a situation than a person. Your secret message from the universe was the Two of Wands. So it says your decisions decides the future here, nothing else. That's kind of funny that it came with the Three of Swords, and I was like kind of like thinking this is about rethinking a decision or something like that. And then yeah, the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, I'm also feeling this energy of like you preparing for the future, making plans, making progress. But I feel like it is based on some decisions that are weighing down your heart a little bit there. For the Ten of Wands being in the light, I do feel like there's this energy, like there's some extra responsibilities, there's some, you know, things that are heavy on you right now. Maybe it's just work stress or something along those lines. The card says, why make things so much more difficult than they need to be? So I don't know if there's anything you can do to relieve some of this stress or heaviness that seems to be going on here. You also have the Ace of Cups, so I do feel like something new is going to be beginning for you. The Ace of Cups is usually a new connection, a new person, maybe even romance and that sort of thing. If you are in a relationship already, I feel like it's like getting deeper feelings and having that more deeper connection with your emotions and that sort of thing. So I do feel like there is someone coming for you if you're not in a relationship already. For the Six of Swords, it says, all aboard, it's time to write a new chapter. So something new is definitely coming for you. Yeah, the Six of Swords is also about like restoring peace and harmony and moving forward and going through transitions and overcoming some obstacles and that sort of thing. But that's what I got. Warrior Girl is only 55%. Oh my gosh. I think Nightbot's broken. Warrior Girl is way more magical than that. Hi, Angel Dreamer. How are you? Mary Bell. Will I hear from P this month? Ooh. Will Mary Bell hear from P this month? Will Mary Bell hear from P this month? Ooh. I am not quite sure if you're going to hear from them or not. With the Three of Pentacles being in the dark, it also says, what's this is saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. With the Three of Pentacles though, I'm feeling like, because in the dark is like having some creative blocks, like feeling, like I feel like P is like in denial about something, like in denial that they should be calling you or something. I don't know what that is about. For the Seven of Cups being the light, I do feel they're kind of like confused about something. So I don't know if they're confused, like if they're waiting for you to hear from you, and you're thinking that they need to hear, that you need to hear from them, kind of thing. If that makes any sense. For the Seven of Cups, I also feel like there's this energy of like wishful thinking and like trying to figure out what these choices are. I don't know. The Three of Cups too is kind of like wanting to work something out, wanting to have that celebration, ready for the next stage, you know, waiting for some good news or something to happen, that connection. But I don't know if it's like the two of you are like waiting on each other and nobody's like, I don't know. Hi, Hot Sun, how are you? For the Hierophant is in the light. I do feel like there's like, it says traditions are important, but it doesn't have to be everything. I don't know what that means towards you, Mary Bell, but I also feel like there's this energy with the Hierophant is like there's still something you need to learn about this person. So I don't know if this person is like keeping something from you, or this person is literally just clueless about how to move forward with you of whatever this is. I don't know. But it seems to be like they don't know that they're supposed to be contacting you. I don't know. That's what I got though. Don't forget, I do have fairy readings from your fairy spirit guides. I guess, is that how you call it? Fairy guides? Fairy spirit guides? I don't know. I'm still learning this, but if anybody wants one, I am prepared. Nadia. Sohail's current feelings. What are Sohail's current feelings towards Nadia? 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 Three of Pentacles. Oh man. Oh, Three of Pentacles in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy around feeling a little bit frustrated about something. I don't know if it's like frustrated with people you work with or that sort of thing. I feel like this is kind of like a work situation. So maybe Sohail is frustrated with work. I'm kind of feeling like, you know, things are not really that great at work right now. I'm not quite sure what that is about. I don't know if it's just them not really getting along with someone there, or I don't know what their work situation is, but I feel like that is kind of like troubling them right now. There's the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is in the dark. It says some people are like a pumpkin to your spice. I'm not quite sure what that means, but I just kind of feel like there's just some kind of communication issues going on right now. I'm not quite sure what that is about. Maybe it's just Sohail is struggling to tell you how they're feeling and just having that emotional, block of how to express themselves. I just feel like they kind of feel a little misunderstood, but maybe they're the ones that are misunderstanding you. I'm not quite sure how that is working out between the two of you. For the Three of Wands in the light, I do feel there's that fiery, passionate energy. I feel like the two of you have made progress. I do feel like there is overall good energy between the two of you. I just feel like there's some sort of thing that's a little bit confusing to Sohail right now. There's also the Nine of Wands in the dark. The Nine of Wands, I do feel like there's this energy of trying to be persistent and resourceful and all that sort of thing, but because in the dark is kind of like not really putting enough persistence or energy into it, I'm also feeling there's this energy of feeling a little drained and tired and maybe some self-doubt going on there. I'm not quite sure what's going on with Sohail, but I do feel like he's kind of like going through something. Yeah, maybe he needs your reassurance that the relationship is going well. Not quite sure what that is about. Hi, Najer. How are you? Denia, when will Denia get a job? When will Denia get a job? Ooh. I feel it's kind of like about changing your energy, Denia. Like feeling confident that you will get a job. Like put your intentions into, yes, I will get a job. And maybe you can put some intentions about when you're going to get this job. Because I kind of feel like there's some self-doubt going on here. With the Six of Swords being in the dark. Kind of feeling like you are going through a personal transition right now. But I also feel you're going through some changes at the same time. I feel like you're making progress, but you're struggling with moving on. I don't know if it's just your own like self-doubt or your own getting stuck too much in your head about something, Yeah, the Knight of Swords in the dark too. So I do feel like just keep focused, keep that energy going, don't doubt yourself. Again, like put your intentions into I will find a job, because you have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a new job. This is a new job card, a new thing, new opportunity, feeling prosperity and manifesting and happiness and all that sort of thing. I just feel like you need to have that confidence that this is going to happen. I feel like it's going to happen soon. The Ten of Swords as well. The Ten of Swords was in the light. That's also a good card that something's ending, something's beginning. So I feel like the waiting for a job is ending. There is a new beginning with this new job. Ten of Swords can also be about... Ten of Swords is generally like about like self-destruction and all that sort of thing. But I feel like it's just about you having that confidence to have this new beginning. Just allow that energy to come through you, I do feel like something's coming soon. I'm not sure how soon, but I do feel like it's soon. You just need to have faith and be confident in yourself, and I feel like it will come together for you. Vivian, how will the connection between me and the Cancer develop next? How will the connection between me and the Cancer develop next? Okay. So for Vivian, how will the connection between Vivian and the Cancer develop? Let's see. Oh, thank you, Warrior Girl. Oh, thank you, Dottie. A space might come up eventually, Dottie. You know, sometimes if you wait a little bit, the list opens up again. For Courtney, too, if you wait a little bit, then sometimes the space opens up for you guys. Vivian, let's see. What is the connection going to be like? Oh, man. I feel like there's going to be a challenge between the two of you, Vivian. I'm not sure what the challenge is, but I do think it might be challenging. For the Three of Pentacles being in the dark, I feel like maybe at first it might be a little bit hard to work things out together, but I do feel like there's also an energy about you getting a second chance about something, or you're the Cancer person getting a second chance to make things right between the two of you. I'm also feeling like there's this energy that you will be able to figure out how to like connect together. I just feel like there's going to be something that may challenge that a little bit. For the Three of Wands as well, I do feel like you are ready for whatever's next between the two of you, and I feel like whatever it is, you can overcome that and have some success. For the Nine of Wands being in the dark too, oh, you know, this one says put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded one way or another. So I don't know if it's just about you, like Vivian, like really like pouring out your heart and letting the Cancer know how you really truly feel about them, if that would help things along. For the Nine of Wands being in the dark, it says it will take a hell lot more to defend you. So I don't know what that means, if the Cancer is afraid of defending you somehow. I don't know, but I feel like you wouldn't actually be defended, but I'm not sure if the Cancer person knows this. The Knight of Wands also is kind of like trying to release some responsibility, or trying to release something off your chest, you know, kind of energy too. So I feel like communication between you and the Cancer is like really needed. For the Six of Pentacles in the light, I feel like every blessing will eventually be returned to you. For the Six of Pentacles, so I feel that too, that give and take, that, you know, making sure that you're both on the same page. I do feel like the relationship will be challenged at first, but I also really feel like you can work through this. It's just about being open and honest with each other. That's what I got. Hi, Cody. How are you? Okay, Dottie. Fabi, how does my friend F secretly get jealous about me at times? Why? Okay. Does my friend secretly get jealous about me at times? For Fabi. Does Fabi's friend secretly get jealous about them at times? Three of Pentacles. Huh. I feel like overall your friend has a good confident relationship with you. I do feel like they do like, you know, being with you, celebrating with you, all that sort of fun energy there. You know, the Three of Pentacles is about that friendship and connection and all that sort of thing. For the Nine of Wands, I do feel like they feel a little responsible for something, so I'm not quite sure what that is between you and your friend, but I do feel like they feel responsible about that. There is a Six of Pentacles too in the light. I do feel like your friend does see that there is an equal give and take going on there. I do feel like, you know, they feel like you support them. I feel like they feel like they support you as well. I feel like they see your value. But there is the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles could represent some jealousy, some resentment of some sort. And I don't really feel like it's like a really big thing. I feel like it could be just like some little thing that made them feel challenged a little bit. You know, I feel like Five Pentacles is in the dark though, so I kind of like feel like they're kind of like over it by now. I feel like this is something that's happened in their past. They've learned to compromise with you. They feel like they've already reconciled with you, or they're reconciled with the idea of whatever this was, you know? I do feel like overall that your friend does feel like you are like a safe person for them too. That's what I got. I am doing great. Sunshine! What is Pan telling his friends about me? So what is Pan telling his friends about Sunshine? What is Pan telling his friends about Sunshine? What can we tell Pan? How can we tell Sunshine about Pam? What is Pam telling his friends about Sunshine? Oops. My light came out and turned itself around for you too. It put itself in the light. What is Pan telling his friends about Sunshine? For the Hierophant, it says tradition is important, but doesn't have to be everything. So I'm not quite sure what that is about. I don't know if Pan is kind of like really focused on traditions and doing things the way they're used to doing things, rather than, you know, learning some new traditions and new ways and that sort of thing. But overall, it's a good energy. The Hierophant is also about like the two of you learning more things about each other. I feel like Pan does feel like they do need to learn more about you. For the Eight of Swords being in the light too, I do feel like there's this energy of them feeling a little bit restricted, but I feel like that restriction is more about them sticking to old beliefs and that sort of thing as well. And, you know, having that little bit of conflict going on within themselves about how to move forward with whatever this is. I don't really feel like he's telling his friends too much of anything. If he is telling anybody anything, I feel like it's just kind of like things about their own selves, like the problems that they're having about themselves, and that kind of like affects you. Because it says stop overthinking it, just do it. Whatever that means for you. I don't know if it's like your energy overthinking this, or if it's Pam that's telling his friends, and his friends are telling Pam like, hey, you're overthinking all this. Sunshine is great, because that's kind of the energy I'm feeling. For the Nine of Swords as well, it's like they're stressed and worried about something. They feel like it says we all get a bit carried away with our worries sometimes. So I'm feeling like Pam, if anything, is telling his friends, and his friends are like saying, you're just overthinking things. Tidy up so you can have space for something better. That's the Broom card. That's what I got. I think the Broom card is like the Death card, so it could also mean that changes are happening between the two of you. So I don't know what these changes will be, but there will be some change. Tammy, I noticed something weird when I talk WD. Is my neighbor D attracted to me? Is Tammy's neighbor attracted? No. Yeah. Is Tammy's neighbor attracted to Tammy? Is Tammy's neighbor attracted to Tammy? Didn't we do a reading about that, Tammy, like a while ago? Like somebody was like watching you or something? I don't remember that. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I don't know, that thought just came back. No, we did a reading like a while ago about this. Let's see. Is Tammy's neighbor attracted to Tammy? What does Tammy's neighbor feel about Tammy? What does Tammy's neighbor feel about Tammy? Oh, these cards wanted to be out. Ooh, there's roses. He's just throwing roses at you there. For the Page of Pentacles, I do feel like your neighbor is thinking about talking to you again. I don't know what that is about. It says, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. But it's the Page of Pentacles, though. I do feel like this person is like thinking about you and like trying to think of like creative ways to talk to you again. I'm feeling that energy. You also have the Page of Wands. I do feel like your neighbor is thinking about how to communicate with you again. And I feel like they're kind of like daydreaming about, you know, this like dreaming all these roses, the romantic things. I don't know. The Page of Swords also says, just because you're passionate about it doesn't mean it'll be effortless. So maybe your neighbor feels like, you know, if they do have any plans, if they do try to tell you how they're feeling, that they understand that they're going to have to work for it. You should make them work for it too, you know? The King of Swords is in light. We can all learn important things from one another. Maybe the two of you have something to learn about. Maybe this is not like a full-blown relationship. Maybe it's just one of those little things where you just learn things from each other and move on to better things. You know, the King of Swords also represents having that mental clarity, having that intellectual power about moving forward. You know, so like I said, you know, if he is going this way, make him work for it. I feel like he's prepared to work for it anyways. There's also the Toxic Witch. The Toxic Witch is the Devil. It says, be cautious of those who take more than they give. So that is a good one too, if you are trying to attract this neighbor, or if this neighbor is trying to attract you. Making sure that is a good, solid thing between the two of you, and that you are not giving this person more than what they are giving you. Make them work for it. They're prepared for you to work for it anyways, so make sure that you follow through with the Toxic Witch advice. Hi Denise, how are you? Alice, how does my manager Greg feel about me? How does Greg feel about Alice? How does Alice's manager Greg feel about Alice? Hi Soyama? I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. How are you? Rayo, can I call you Rayo? Hi. Oh, thank you for sharing my channel. I appreciate it. Thank you, Z. Doing pretty good? That is amazing. I'm glad you're doing good. How does Greg, the manager, feel about Alice? How does Greg, the manager, feel about Alice? I feel like they are like second guessing themselves. I don't know if it's just because they are the manager, or I don't know what is going on there. I just feel like they're feeling, I don't know. I feel like they're unsure of how they're feeling. Just because they're all in the dark. It says every good coven lets every witch have a say. So I don't know if this is what your manager is also thinking. Like they're taking your opinions into account, and I feel like they do respect your opinions and all that sort of energy. The Five of Wands is in the dark though, so I do feel like there's also this energy of this inner conflict, but like also them of trying to avoid a conflict with you. They may not agree with you, but I do feel like they do respect whatever your opinions are. You know, they do know that you do have a say, and they are trying to respect that situation. They may not agree with everything, but they're trying to be respectful is what I'm feeling. For the Seven of Cups being in the dark too, I do feel like they do, like I said, they do appreciate your opinion. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if you're expecting this to be like a romantic feelings, but I do feel like whatever it is, they are trying to be respectful. They are trying to be a good manager. I do feel like there is some sort of choices or decisions that they're thinking about. They feel a little overwhelmed about. And I feel like whatever this choice is, they're kind of like confusing about how to move forward with it or how to tell you about it. I'm not quite sure if it's just like changes going on with their work or something. There is the Eight of Cups too, so I do feel like, you know, they're content with you and the work that you do or whatever this is. I don't know who the manager is around you, Alice. I just feel like they kind of feel like content whatever they're doing, you know? Yeah. Just because he goes in the dark, it's just kind of like, I kind of like feeling this in a little bit of the energy of your manager, kind of like faking being happy or faking that sort of energy, you know? For the justice is in the dark. It says, stick to your truth and everything will turn out just fine. The justice. Justice is in the dark. Maybe your manager is kind of like feeling like they're worried about taking advantage of you. So I don't know what's going on between you and your manager. I just feel like they're kind of like trying to like tippy toe around something. So I'm not quite sure what that means for you. You're rewatching now? Okay. That's what I got. I don't know, your manager's energy is like really confusing. It's like it's really focused on like one specific thing. Thank you, Warrior Girl. Angel Dreamer, how does my project team think I'm doing? So for Angel Dreamer, how does Angel Dreamer project team think they're doing? There we go. Ooh. For the Six of Cups is in the light. So I do feel like there is a good energy here. Six of Cups is nostalgia, you know, new excitement, or maybe even like happy memories and that sort of energy. So I do feel like your team overall is like happy and content with how things are progressing. You know, it's just the Six of Cups. It's a happy card. For the Knight of Pentacles, I do feel like they feel like you are responsible, you're doing your work. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is someone who like works really hard, is very focused, very ambitious, you know, and all that sort of thing, is productive, creative. I feel like they feel all those things. I feel like they feel like you've like finally established like a good routine with them, or they've established a routine like all as a team together. I'm feeling the energy too. The Six of Swords. Six of Swords, I do feel like peace is restored. I feel like you overcome obstacles. Like I feel like you guys have like figured out how to work well together. Overall, I feel like you are still in a transitioning phase of some sort. You also have the Five of Pentacles in the dark. So again, I feel like whatever's going on with you and the project team, it is progressing. It is getting better. Because the Five of Pentacles is also like nothing is ever hopeless as it seems. Whatever that means towards you. But yeah, I feel like it's slowly getting better. There are some positive changes that are really good, I feel, as well. That's what I got. We shall see. I don't know. I wonder if they're like, Alice, I wonder if they're like worried if like they're like attracted to you or some sort of way, and there's like they're the managers is like, no, I can't have these feelings, like I have to be careful what I'm saying, not to like lead you on, because I feel like whatever it is, it's like they feel like they're responsible and they shouldn't act or say a certain way. It's like the energy I was feeling. I don't know. Spiritual Goddess, what is going on with my health? I don't do like health reading, Spiritual Goddess, but I can tell you like the energy around you overall, like spiritual health. I could do that. What is going on with spiritual goddesses? Spiritual health. What is going on around spiritual goddesses' energy? What is going on with spiritual goddesses' energy? What is going on with spiritual goddesses' spiritual energy? For the chariot, do you feel like you are making progress? You're on the right path. You are moving forward. I can feel all of those energies. I also feel like there's an energy of not just moving forward, but like also like getting over some obstacles, getting over some things as well, and building that that positive energy is coming, I feel. You also have the Tower. It says, get ready, things are about to be shaken up. It could just mean some sudden changes may happen. It could also mean that things are going to be a little bit different moving forward, because you are moving forward in a positive light. Something may happen suddenly or unexpectedly around you or around your energy. There is the Eight of Pentacles. It says, sorry, but butterflies aren't going to come out and do all the work for you. I guess the butterflies are not going to come out and do all the work for you. I'm not quite sure what they mean by that. But it is the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is like having some scattered energy, but it's also a positive energy card too. It's like that you are progressing. You like the work that you've been doing on your health and on yourself in general is paying off. You are going to be seeing a difference. You also have the Judgment. It says, all signs say that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. I'm not quite sure what that means for you, but it's a Judgment card. So I do feel like you're going to be getting that boost of energy, that boost of resilience and all that sort of thing, you know? So I feel like overall there's a lot of positive energies. I'll just pull another card for you, Spiritual Goddess. What's positive messages can we give to Spiritual Goddess about her health? What positive messages can we give to the Spiritual Goddess about her health? You got the Witch's Brew. It says there's a remedy for your problem. It also says seek alternative solutions. So I guess maybe making sure that you are seeing the right professionals for your situation. But overall, it seems to be some positive light here. Well, thank you so much, Alice, for a donation. I appreciate that. Thank you. You're welcome, Spiritual Goddess. How does my manager, John, feel about me? Oh, it's a different manager. Thank you so much for the donation again, Alice. I appreciate that so much. And everyone, make sure that you are on my list for a free private reading. I put another post on my community page because I know I have some new subscribers. So if you are not on any of the lists that I've already have posted, you can go on my community page and put your name if you want to be to win a free private reading from me. That will be when I get to 600 subscribers, so I'm almost there, so it's coming soon. You have 2 managers on the project? Awesome. So let's see, what does Manager John feel about Alice? We're going into Manager John's energy. What does Manager John feel about Alice? How does Manager John feel about Alice? How does Manager John feel about Alice? Ooh. I feel like Manager John is going through some big changes. You have the Broom. The Broom is like the death card in a different tarot deck. And it kind of says, like, tidy up your life so you can make space for something else. So I don't know if it's like the cards, the fae, the universe, spirit, whoever's like, you know what? Just like take the broom and sweep the sky out of your life. I don't know. Um, you don't need that energy. Maybe it's just the manager John on themselves is gonna like say, hey, I don't want to manage this place anymore and go be a manager somewhere else. I don't know what that is. I just feel like there's gonna be some big changes going on there. There is the Five of Cups as well. So I don't know if like John is just not happy in the position that they're in and they do want some sort of changes to happen. But I'm also like feeling this energy around like just feeling unhappy, just feeling like they want to be in a better position of some sorts. I don't know, they just want something different. Or they want things to be different. Not quite sure what that is or how that affects you in any way. Maybe that you'll take the I don't know if you are able to be the manager and like take John's position or what this energy is. But it says try not to be so picky. Maybe John is like really picky and maybe they want you not to be part of whatever this is. I don't know. I just feel like John is having an issue with something and they want something better that is not happening for them. And I feel like it's not going to happen for them either. It's kind of just them just being stuck in their own, whatever that is, you know? Maybe they just need some time to meditate and fix themselves a little bit, you know? There is the Ten of Swords in the light here. So it does say, hurt people, and hurt witches, hurt witches. I don't know if John is like that, if it's just because they're having problems or making everybody else's life miserable too, or what is going on there. The Ten of Swords also represents, you know, something ending. It can also represent something beginning for you too, but just feeling like burnt out, exhausted, feeling powerless. Maybe he doesn't feel like no one's listening to him as a manager. I don't know, but that's what I got. Maybe just his energy is affecting you somehow. I don't know. That's what I got. Don't let his energy affect you, though, you know? When he's not looking, sage him or something. Is there anything else you want me to look at? Hopefully these energies are not towards me. Yeah, I feel like they're just around him. I just feel like he is like I said, you know, he's just in a bad place right now. And maybe you're picking up. Hopefully you don't pick it up, though, you know? I hope he's okay too. He just, I don't know, it could be just his current energy right now. You never know. Paula, MHS feeling towards me today. So, Paula, MHS's feelings towards Paula today. What are MHS's feelings towards Paula today? Let's see. Ooh. Ace of Wands. I feel like they see a new light in you. I do feel that energy. It says, don't you see how passion makes you glow? I feel like MHS has like finally seen the glow around you and seeing how passionate you really are. There is the King of Wands too. So the King of Wands is very hot, fiery, passionate, romantic energy. You know, taking responsibility, maybe even wanting to take a little bit in charge and the lead. Between the two of you, I feel like he is ready to express feelings towards you. I don't know if he has yet or not. But it says, shine your inner candlelight bright enough. So I do feel like there's this glow around you, Paula, that MHS is feeling. That is what he's feeling. You know, your energy. He's thinking about you for sure. The Five of Cups is in the dark. With the Five of Cups in the dark, I do feel like he's healing from something. I feel like his feelings or whatever's going on with him, he's transitioning. I feel like he feels like in a better position right now or has a better insight towards you. There is the broom in the dark, so I do feel like changes are happening, but maybe MHS is like resisting these changes because the broom is in the dark. Yeah. Maybe whatever this is, he will come to a conclusion and like fully expresses his true feelings towards you, because I do feel like he does see your light, he does see your passion and all of that energy. And just kind of like a little bit of denial about something still, but I feel like that is changing. That's what I got. MHs? Okay. My little thingy. You're welcome. What does Dan's a manager, awesome, first. So what does Dan, a manager at work, think of me? Okay, so what does Dan, a manager at work, think about awesome? Why did they all come the wrong way? There we go. How does Dan's manager at work feel about awesome? How does Dan, the manager at work, feel about awesome? New cards are slippery. How does Dan, the manager at Awesome's work, feel about awesome? Okay. I feel like something was supposed to start between the two of you, but it hasn't yet. I'm not quite sure what that is about. I'm also like feeling this energy around with the Ace of Pentacles. It's kind of like something is delaying, or they're procrastinating about something, or they feel like they've lost an opportunity towards you about something. I'm not quite sure what that is about either. There is a Knight of Swords in the dark. It says, be ambitious, choose your very dream. But I also feel like just because it's the Knight of Swords, kind of like they're overthinking something, or they're like really stuck in their head about something. I feel like it's kind of like more about them losing focus of what's important, whatever they're managing right now. I'm not sure how that affects you, but I feel like they feel a little intimidated. So I don't know if they feel intimidated about you, or just something else in the workplace energy that may be affecting the two of you. There is the Four of Swords. For the Four of Swords, it says you need to take a break. Maybe not stress or worry about your manager right now, because I feel like your manager isn't really stressed or worried about you right now. I feel overall there isn't any negative energy. I do feel like your manager is just like being a manager. I just feel that type of energy. You know, just trying to keep everybody happy, that sort of thing. Four of Swords is, I feel like there's a lot of thinking going on more than feeling. You know? I do feel like they feel like things are changing. So I don't know if it's like you're changing like the work around you and that sort of thing, or if it's something else. You do have the Six of Cups in the light too. So that is the happy card. So I feel like overall, Dan is happy with the progress that you do at work. They're happy. There's happy energy there, happy memories. It also says, give yourself the compassion you were never given. I don't know if it's just Dan is not very expressive in giving you those types of feelings. But overall, Dan has good energy around you. Hey, Courtney. Yeah, I did get some donations. I'm sorry about that. It kind of messes up the list a little bit. Ariana, when I should really move? Late summer, early fall, or early winter? How about we use these cards for that? When should Ariana move? Late summer? Should Ariana move late summer? This is not the ones I want to use, but we're going to use it anyways because I want it to come out. This is the Raven. The Raven says, communication, insight, divine, and inspiration is needed. You're going to have a true vision and use your intellect more than your emotions. So that is what the Raven is telling you. We're going to use these cards to see what is what. Should Ariana move in late summer? Should Ariana move in late summer? It says, let's go. Should Ariana move in early fall? Oh, let go. I always say let's go. Every time I pull this card, I say let's go, but it's let go. So you can take it the way you want, Ariana. I don't know. Every time I see this card, I'm like, let's go. Let's go for it. But it's let go. So maybe it's not a good time to move in late summer. This is a sign. So this is a sign for late fall. Oh, sorry, early fall. Early fall. This was early fall. Maybe this was late fall. We'll do that one again, Ariana. So for Ariana, should Ariana move in early fall? No need to worry. It is a sign, so there you go. So how about late fall? Should Ariana move in late fall? Yes. Should Ariana move in early winter? Should Ariana move in early winter? Listen to your intuition. So far you got a solid yes on late fall. That's what I got for you, Ariana. That was cute. And the Raven had a bunch of things to say to you, too. It says collect all the information as well. You know, crows do love collecting things. Nature! Mo does not want to hire me anymore. Or Mo does not want to hire me anymore, or he will. Okay, so will Mo hire Nature? Let's see. Will Mo hire Nature? Let's see. For Nature. Ooh, I'm losing all the cards. Sorry about that. The new decks are slippery. I need to have like grip guards on them or something. For Nature. Does Mo want to hire Nature? Does Mo want to hire Nature? Ooh. I'm feeling like especially with the Two of Swords, that Mo hasn't made up their mind yet. You know, the Two of Swords is like indecision, like not really making a decision about anything right now. But we will read the energy around them. It is the Knight of Swords is in the dark. So I do feel like they're a little bit unfocused right now with choosing someone to hire. I do feel that energy. I feel like they're kind of like procrastinating on making that decision. For the Nine of Wands being the light, I do feel like there's a lot of responsibility, a lot of things going on with the Mo of hiring or whatever it is that they are doing, you know? It also says it would take a hell of a lot more to defeat you or defend you. I'm not quite sure what that means. This is a weird card. It says ambitious is close to every dream. So I feel like don't lose hope on Mo. I do feel like he's still trying to make that decision. As you know, the Two of Swords is like having that clear vision and like kind of like at a crossroads with a difficult decision and like trying to weigh their options. So I don't know if there's like a lot of like people who applied and they're just like going through all the resumes or whatever that is. But there's also the King of Swords in the dark. It says we can learn important things from one another. So I don't know if like, yeah, they're just wanting to know more things about you. Maybe they're checking your references or something like that. Yeah. King of Swords too, I just kind of feel the energy like them wanting that mental clarity and just kind of like haven't quite made a decision yet. They're still trying to make those decisions. That's what I got. Fiona, hello. What are the thoughts of the specific Pisces towards me currently? Ooh. So for Fiona, what are the thoughts of the specific Pisces towards Fiona? What is the thoughts of this specific Pisces towards Fiona currently? What is this Pisces thoughts about Fiona? Ooh, ooh. Oh man, a Page of Swords. I feel like they are thinking about communicating with you, but they haven't really made up their mind if they're going to or not. I just feel like it's kind of like just up in the air right now. The Page of Swords is also someone who's like constantly thinking, you know, maybe overthinking a little bit. I feel like they're kind of like struggling to express themselves right now, and I feel like they know that they're keeping you guessing, whatever that means towards you. It also says curiosity is a type of magic. So I do feel like there is curiosity about the Pisces towards you, Fiona. There's also the star. The star, I feel like no matter which way the star is, it's always representing the universe has its blessings towards you and this Pisces. It says have faith that healing is in the forecast, so maybe the Pisces is going through a little bit of something and that's why they're delaying telling you how they're thinking or feeling or anything like that, you know? The star in the dark is also kind of like suggesting that they're kind of like going through some kind of self thing, like trusting themselves. Maybe they're struggling with trusting what they're thinking and what they're feeling and like trying to match that up, so that maybe, yeah, a little bit second guessing themselves there. There is also the Hierophant, so I do feel like they do feel like there's more things that they need to learn about you. I feel like they're kind of like wanting to know more about your traditions and the more of that sort of thing as well. Sort of thing, you know? Yeah, and you also have the Strength card, so I think overall the Pisces does have good feelings towards you, good positive energy towards you, confidence about you. It also says it takes strength to be soft, so I feel like that is something that the Pisces knows as well. Yeah. Pisces can be a little bit interesting. They can be a little bit in their head, a little bit over imaginative too. So it could be interesting. Overall, there's some good energy here. Just the Pisces being a Pisces, overthinking everything. Warrior girl, I know. I like the fireworks too. I don't think you need to fix it. Eliza, the thoughts of R towards me regarding our situation. Ooh, for Eliza. What are R's thoughts towards Eliza regarding their situation? You're welcome, Fiona. For the Page of Wands, I do feel that hot, fiery, passionate energy going on. There's like imagining throwing roses at you. I could feel that energy. It also says just because you're passionate about it doesn't mean it'll be effortless. So maybe that is something that R is thinking about regarding the situation, that maybe they feel like they do need some more work in figuring out what the situation is. That they do need to put more effort into it is what I'm trying to say. For the Seven of Wands being in the dark, I do feel this energy of them feeling a little bit defeated about something. I do feel they feel a little bit of challenge going on here. But I do feel like they know that they're overcoming some sort of obstacles or some sort of thing that was happening in that situation. There is the Four of Pentacles, so I feel like they're not really going to make any actions anytime quickly. I feel like they're going to take their time and like think of things through. I do feel like there's this energy of them being a little possessive about something. A little insecure about something. I don't know if there's like changes that need to happen, and they're kind of like resisting those changes as well. I also feel like there's a need for you, like Eliza, to like put up some boundaries around R. I'm not quite sure what the situation is, but I do feel like there's some boundaries situations need to be dealt with too. There's a King of Pentacles. It says true success isn't about the money, it's about happiness. So I don't know if that is something that are struggling with as well, like the money situation and dealing with a relationship. Yeah, it's cute. On the little card here, it says, "Thanks for sharing. No, thanks for supporting local witches." I love that. Thank you guys for like supporting me every day. Yeah, I feel like I don't appreciate, like I don't say thank you enough. I should every time, you know. I appreciate all these guys coming here. Sorry, Eliza, for interrupting your reading, but I do feel like there's happiness around the two of you overall, even though the King of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like it's kind of like just the situation, and I feel like it's just them trying to figure out what this energy is and them trying to figure things out. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's pretty cool, Eliza. Aw, thanks, Diamond. The Fae working their magic? Yeah, eh? I love that. I love the Fae. Aw, thank you, Miss Moonlight. General for Diamond. General reading for Diamond. What does Diamond need to know right now? What does Diamond need to know right now? Let's see. What does Diamond need to know right now? Ooh. There's some good energy here. Even though it's in the dark, I feel like your energy is a little bit doubting yourself a little bit. I feel like there's a little bit of a negativity going on here. For the Nine of Cups being in the dark, it says live in a constant state of gratitude. So I don't know if that is something that you need to reflect on a little bit, of being thankful for everything that you already have already, and staying positive and confidence about your situation and all that sort of energy, Diamond. I'm also feeling this energy around some sort of thing around relationships. I don't know if this is more about an energy around you and your relationships around you, if it's about you and your hubby or your children. For the Four of Wands too, it says family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. So I do feel like this is about your relationships, this reading. The Four of Wands is in the dark. I don't know if it's about like retreating and giving yourself a break so that you're not emotionally drained and just being able to boost that energy again. Maybe take some time for yourself and just have a new outlook of yourself and being in that state of gratitude and just like giving yourself that little self-love time that you may be needing. It also says a place to hang your witch hat. Maybe just like a place that is just for you and just enjoy the moment. Ace of Wands, I do feel like something wants to begin for you. I just kind of feel like there's a little bit of hesitation of just starting something new. With the wand, it's always like something that is like a new passion, like something that you love, not just like any old new thing, like something that will make your heart happy needs to begin. It says, don't you see the passion makes you glow? So I do feel like you will get this glow if you do start or do something that will make you like happy, you know? There's also the Patient Witch. The Patient Witch is like the hangman. I feel like that's probably why she's hanging off the bed there. It says, learn to get comfortable with sitting still whenever necessary. So I feel like that is just telling you, like, you know, you do a lot for other people, you do a lot for your family. You don't need to be, like, just take some time for you to, like, relieve some of that stress and, like, boost your inner energy a little bit. That's what I got. You're welcome, Diamond. Mary Bell, Can I get a reading on what I can expect in the next 5 days to happen in my life? Okay, from Mary Bell. What can Mary Bell expect in the next 5 days? What can Mary Bell expect in the next 5 days? What can Mary Bell expect in the next 5 days? What can Mary Bell expect in the next 5 days? Here, I'll do another one because 5 days. This one just wanted to come out. So I feel like for one day, there is a King of Wands. It says, shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. So like, I feel like it's about you being a little bit mindful that people are watching you, people are learning from you, or like picking up your energy. So I feel like whatever energy you're going to put off in the next 5 days will be affecting other people. So I feel like there's this energy of like being mindful of that. The King of Wands is also someone who's very loving, has a hot, fiery, passionate energy, that glow, you know, someone who looks to be energetic and compassionate, but yet stays calm when things are like getting a little bit crazy. Because I feel like there might be some things like that you're dealing with the Seven of Wands in the dark. It says witches should hold each other, witches accountable. So I feel like this kind of also goes around with watching yourself because energies are being picked up. Thank you so much for coming, Warrior Girl. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. The Seven of Wands being in the dark too, I do feel like there's energy just feeling a little bit overwhelmed, maybe even a little bit tired. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if there's anybody who's like bothering you in the weeks coming, like just be mindful that you don't really need to give them any of your time, you know? If they're just draining your energy, just not to worry about them. I'm also feeling that energy. The Page of Wands, I don't know if there's somebody who is supposed to reach out to you, may not. It says just because you're passionate about it doesn't mean it will be effortless. So I don't know if it's like just you being mindful that this week will be a little bit more challenging for you. It may test your limits a little bit. You know, people may be picking up on that energy from you. And, you know, sometimes when other people pick up energy from you, they like reflect that back to you too. So I just kind of like feeling that energy as well. Yeah, the death card or the broom card. I like how they call it in this deck the broom card instead of like the death card. It's like just sweep away any of that negativity. You don't need to keep it. You know, if anybody's bothering you with their negativity, you know, just sweep them away. The Page of Pentacles, I do feel like you're going to be getting some good news by the end of the week. By the 5th day, I do feel like when life gives you lemons, make some enchanted lemonade. I can feel that energy. Page of Pentacles is also about someone who is manifesting and looking for opportunities and developing their skills and learning how to control their energy and all that sort of thing as well. Excuse me. That's what I got. Hugs, Warrior Girl. I'm sorry I didn't get to give you a reading. Man, the list fills up way too fast. Courtney! I know Courtney's been waiting for a reading for a while. Is Courtney still here? Excuse me. What happened when me and Luwei, am I saying that right? Meet in person. So what's gonna happen with Courtney and Ludwig? Am I saying that right? Luwei? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. What is happening between Courtney and Ludwig when they meet in person? What's gonna happen when Courtney meets this person in person? What's gonna happen when Courtney meets this person? Oops. They all want to come out one at a time. One at a What's going to happen when Courtney meets this person? This is the Two of Pentacles. For the Two of Pentacles, I do feel like there's going to be like some sort of thing around timing. So I don't know if they will be a little bit late when they meet you, or you're going to be a little bit late meeting them. I just feel like there's going to be some sort of thing going around the timing. It's also the Two of Pentacles, so I feel like there's going to be like some sort of something may change. I'm not sure if it's like you having to reschedule and meet a different time than what you originally planned, or like meet at a different location than what was originally planned. I'm not quite sure what that is, but the card itself says, when life gets chaotic, find a way to get grounded and balanced. So find balance between the two of you and find a place that is very Ludwig. Okay, between you and Ludwig to figure out what this is, you know? Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that is. I feel like if anything, that Ludwig might be a little bit late. No, hopefully it doesn't have to postpone anything, because I feel like there's kind of like a choice that needs to be made there. If they're going to meet you at like this time or that time, I don't know what that is. The Three of Cups, though, I do feel like you will have that connection. You will have that, you know, that date or whatever it is between the two of you. I feel like whatever it is, it will feel like a celebration. It will feel like good, positive energy. There'll be happy connections there. I feel like the two of you will connect well overall. I feel like the two of you are starting a new cycle together with a World card. It also says, you did it. Now something to celebrate. A job well done. So I do feel like overall it will go well. I just feel like the first initial thing may be a little bit, you know? But I do feel like overall it will go well. There's a Seven of Pentacles too. The Seven of Pentacles, I do feel like the two of you will be like good. I feel like the two of you can harvest good ideas, good opportunities, and good things together. I'm also feeling like that happy calmness between the two of you as well. I also feel like there's this energy of having a little bit of pain. Like, I don't know if it's you or if it's Fluid that will have a little bit more patience than the other. Just kind of feeling patience may be needed here a little bit. Overall, it's a good energy. I just feel like sometimes it's just going to be some sort of choice decision at the beginning. But overall, it's going to be like a good, positive connection. You know, the Seven of Pentacles can also be about something that is more long-term too. So that's kind of interesting. Rayo, hi! When I get a job in when will I get a job in software testing field, or should I go for some other field for Rayo? So is Rayo still here? You're welcome, Courtney. Thank you for waiting for your reading. I appreciate that. For Rayo. Will Rayo get a job in software testing field? Should Rayo get a job in software field? I'm also going to use these cards to confirm too. So, will Rayo get a job in software testing field? No need to worry. Should Rayo look for something different in their field? Listen to your intuition. Ooh. It says no need to worry and listen to your intuition. So we're going to read what the cards say. Then you can determine which one is best for you. You do have the Knight of Wands in the dark. So I feel like there's a little bit of hesitation about something, or a little bit of worry about something there. The Knight of Wands is also kind of about some scattered energy, a little bit of rushing things. I'm not quite sure what that is about. I'm also feeling that there's an energy about worrying about some sort of commitment. So I don't know if it's like the commitments you already have, or if it's like committing to this testing field. and how to like work life around that job if you have it with everything else you have going on in your home life, you know? There is a Three of Swords of the Dark too. So I also feel like you're going to be going through a phase of stress and anxiety. But I also feel this energy, like, don't, like, overthink it. Don't over-stress about it. Just whatever happens naturally is happening for a reason for you. You do have the Temperance here. So just, like, the Temperance is really telling you to listen to your intuition. You had the other card, too, that was about testing your intuition. Like, no need to worry and trust your intuition. The Temperance definitely tells you to trust your intuition, but also go in moderation. Like, be realistic about your goals moving forward and all that sort of energy. I feel like going into the software testing thing is like, seems to be like a positive thing. If that is something that you really want to do, you know? This one card also says, let go self-imposed limitations. So don't limit yourself, you know? This is your dream to be a software testing person. I feel like go with that, push for it, put your intentions into it, you know, intend to get the job, don't just hope for it. The Three of Pentacles is in the dark. It also says, what's the saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. So I do feel like there is some sort of spell about making intentions to getting what you want out of this career choice for you. You know, the Three of Pentacles is also about working as a team with someone else and having that success, making progress and all that sort of thing. Even though it's in the dark, I just feel like you're kind of like doubting it a little bit or second guessing your options a little bit, but that's what I got. Oh man, Alphonse. I feel like you've been trying all night. I'm so sorry. I wish the West. I wish I could stay all night, but after 2 hours, I am so tired from all this energy. Reading energy is exhausting. Hi, Jasmine. How are you? Oh, you are in the queue. Okay, so Alphonse is... Oh, you did get in the list. Yay, Alphonse is in the list. Good job. I'm glad you got into it. Awesome. Miss Moonlight, a cooking class? Is Miss Moonlight taking a cooking class? Kimberly, how does Marshall feel about Kimberly? How does Marshall feel about Kimberly? It's been a couple of days. Oh man. I'll try to get to you soon, Alphonse. Kimberly, how does Marshall feel about Kimberly? How does Marshall feel about Kimberly? How does Marshall feel about Kimberly? Let's see. How does Marshall feel about Kimberly? How does Marshall feel about Kimberly? Ooh, the Six of Pentacles. I do feel like there's a good energy there. There's a good equal give and take going on there. I do feel like they feel supportive from you. I'm also feeling with the Moon card here, there's a little bit of illusion. Maybe the Marshall is struggling to listen to their intuition, listening to their instincts. But I do feel like that you are supporting them. Maybe they've been having a little bit of trouble sleeping. Maybe they're worried about something as well as what I'm picking up here. Oh, this is the card I was talking about in my intro. The little Siamese cat has fairy wings. I love this deck. Little beastie. I'm surprised she's being quiet right now. She was noisy earlier. I guess she talked up all what she needed to say earlier today. For the Eight of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel this energy around feeling a little bit low with the ambition. I feel like they're kind of like putting a lot of focus into their work and like feeling tired and drained from work and that sort of thing. I also feel this energy of them feeling a little bit superficial about something. I'm not quite sure how that resonates with you about them. I feel they kind of feel like they've been hustling, but at the same time overspending a little bit. Maybe that's causing a little bit of stress or sleepless nights or whatever the energy is. For the Six of Wands too, I do feel this energy of having that, maybe that little private achievement, like they're doing well at work, but at the same time feeling like they're not being appreciated for the work that they've been doing. So I don't know if it's just, I don't know, bringing down that energy for whatever. But I feel overall there's some good energy here. I do feel like they do feel like you are supporting them, and then I do feel like they feel like you're there for them. I just feel like they're going through or like dealing with something else here. It says, sorry, the fairies aren't going to do all the work for you. I don't know what that means. Maybe that's Marshall. Marshall needs to like pick up the pace here and do more work and not rely on the fairies to do all the work for them. That's what I got. Will Lisa come back to me? We're supposed to go to a cooking class. Oh, Alphonse. Hi, Alphonse. So Lisa came back to me. Oh, that's so sweet. We're supposed to go to a cooking class on Sunday. Ooh, so you want to know how the cooking class is going to go? What exactly is the question? Is that what you want to know? If the cooking class is going to go well? Lisa bought 2 tickets to the cooking class. We're supposed to go on Sunday. Don't know if she's going to go. Okay, so you want to know if she's going to go. Devastated. Oh no. That's not good. Did something happen? Let's see. What is going on with Lisa? Is Lisa going to go to the cooking class on Sunday? Is Lisa going to go to the cooking class with Alphonse on Sunday? Is Alphonse going to go to the cooking class with Lisa on Sunday? How is that going to go? I don't know why that one wanted to come out. Four of Swords. Will Lisa go to the cooking class with Alphonse? Will Lisa go to the cooking class with Alphonse? For the Four of Swords, I'm feeling like she may need some rest. I don't know what that is about. I don't know if she's just going to feel tired or unwell for some reason. Or she has been. I'm not sure. I just feel this low energy coming from Lisa. And not really up to anything at this moment. You know, by Sunday, this energy could change. You know, she could pick up. Yeah, the Six of Cups. So that is the happy card, right? That nostalgia, happy memories. Everything's going well, feeling connected. I feel like there is some good, positive energy between you and Lisa, Alphonse. There is the Knight of Pentacles in the dark. It does say slowly but surely you're going places. So I do feel like there is some sort of low energy coming from Lisa. I don't know if it's just her feeling under the weather or just needing some rest time. There's no contact since Saturday. Okay, yeah, I do feel like she is like just trying to have some peace and quiet, or I don't know what she's dealing with, but you know, there is happy energy there, the happy card. The Knight of Pentacles in the dark says that things are going to get better. You are going to go places. So I feel like by Sunday, maybe she will turn around her energy, like her energy will feel better. The Knight of Pentacles is also kind of about, because in the dark, it's kind of like feeling a little bit stuck, feeling a little bit frustrated about something, kind of like having some self-doubts about something, maybe being stuck in her head a little bit too. There is the Eight of Swords and Light. This one also says, stop overthinking it. Just do it. So I don't know if that's your energy or Lisa's energy, but I feel like by Sunday that the energy will pick up. We'll see what the Moonology has to say about this for the Eight of Swords, because the Eight of Swords is kind of like itself, like um like surrendering to one's power. So I don't know if it's just her like just giving in right now and just kind of like needing that rest, just needing that time. So I don't know if she's doing dating someone new and not me. I don't feel her doing anything like that right now, Alphonse. I feel like it's more about her having some low energy, being stuck in her head and all that sort of thing. She's not really like thinking about her emotions very much, except for the Six of Cups. I do feel like there is some good happy memories between the two of you, good happy energy there. I just kind of feel like Lisa's like just having like low burnt out energy right now. Let's just see what the moon says. The moon says nothing will come of the situation. Huh. What does that mean? It says if you believe that it will get what you need, then it's going to. It says take some time. I feel like this is Lisa's energy, taking some time to contemplate some things. Let's see. What else can we get for Alfonso with some good positive energy? A win-win situation. It's a great time for a makeover. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like it's just like giving her some time because I feel like she just needs some time to like recharge her energy and that sort of thing. Maybe mentioned it on like Saturday if she's still up to going, and maybe offer her, like, if she's not up to going to the cooking class, maybe suggest doing something that's a little bit more low energy than that. That's what I got though. Jasmine! You're here, good. Will I get some money? Huh. Let's see, is there any money coming in the forecast for Jasmine? You've been thinking about moving since no contact? Oh no, okay. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. For Jasmine. Will Jasmine get money? Is there any money in the forecast for Jasmine? Is there any money in the forecast for Jasmine? Is there any money in the forecast for Jasmine? Nine of Wands. The Empress. Let's see. Huh. Nine of Wands is in the dark. The Knight of Wands is kind of like, Knight of Wands is like having some extra responsibilities or like doing extra things. I don't know if it's like you working hard and that sort of thing. You're welcome, Alphonse. It seems like she will date other people and not. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I'm also feeling this energy with the Empress. Is that the Empress also says, take a chance, for each morning is a new beginning. So each morning is a new beginning. So I do feel like there's kind of like this energy that with the Knight of Wands, like having extra work, extra responsibility, extra things may help you with more money if you're having more work. But I do feel like it's like about the Empress is kind of like telling you, like, take one day at a time. Don't overly stress about the money situation. There's also the High Priestess, like, listen to your intuition. When you are doubting anything or doubting a situation, your first gut feeling can always be trusted. So trust your gut feeling, trust your instincts, trust your intuition with this money situation. The Five of Pentacles is in the light, so I'm not really feeling like there's going to be money like just freely coming in for you, but I do feel like there's potential of you getting more work and that will give you more money. But I do feel like there's going to be work involved in what this is, you know? Again, yeah, for the Five of Pentacles, I do feel like it might be a little bit of challenge for you, though. I'm not quite sure what the challenges would be. But yeah, it might take a little bit longer for money to come in. But I do feel like it may slowly start to get better. I can feel that energy. That's what I got, though. You're welcome, Jasmine. Hi, Lagan. I'm sorry, yeah, the list is closed. I'm so sorry. I will be back tomorrow, though, for Thursday readings. I will be back tomorrow. You're welcome, Jasmine. Nightbot is taking a break. What is Nightbot doing? Oh, it's empty. I am done. Oh, yay. Full screen. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you all who donated, and I hope you have good luck, Alphonse. I hope you figure things out with Lisa, or do whatever's best for your heart, Alphonse. I hope things get better for you. I will be back tomorrow, so thank you all for coming. I appreciate you all so, so, so much. But yeah, see everyone. Good night. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you.